I didn't even realize he was sucking that hard.
Is that...
It could be a mosquito bite.
Did I do that?
You think anyone will notice?
Yeah, I think everyone will notice.
Does he not have a turtleneck?
I didn't mean to. I don't even know how to do that, to be honest.
It's fine.
I didn't know he was sucking. I didn't know he was
I
sucking
really
it.
enjoyed it.
Boy.
How did you get that bruise on your neck?
It's called a hickey.
You! I cannot believe it! We will be having words.
We're going for breakfast.
I'll be there in a minute. Help me!
Why? Because she saw your nipples? Like, guys, it will be okay, Tao. I love him. He's the most dramatic little human I've ever seen. Jodie Comer. What is going on? Villanelle. That's gay. Well, this entire show's gay, so.
I blame Nick entirely.
That's fair.
Oi, Charlie Spring! Who gave you that hickey?
How could you see that from that far away? Why are you not eating?
Okay, well, I'll pack you a croissant, so if you get hungry later...
Croissant?
Is it true James McEwen gave you that hickey?
Who?
He's the only other gay guy on the trip. So.
Oh, James. Jesus. You know who Mr. Farouk reminds me of? He reminds me of Ralph Fiennes, The Menu. It's the clap for me. Whoopsh. Yeah, chef. And then him just going quiet and everyone just respects him. He's going to turn them into s'mores and burn them over an open fire. I can just feel it. I mean, we've been teased by the fire earlier. That's how Heartstopper season 2 is going to end. Little did I know that the Menu's ending would be less painful.
Nick Nelson and Ben Hope.
Oh, come on. It's like they're doing this on purpose.
I don't take French, but I know that's wrong. Alright,
I know you think it's funny to point things out about people and get a laugh out of your mates, but do you ever stop and think how you're actually making people feel? What you say? Like, come on, Harry, where's your basic human empathy?
Isaac is God sent.
Do you think Isaac thinks it was me?
He knows it wasn't you.
Okay, James, chill.
It wasn't him, was it?
The choreography of this scene is just the cameraman walking around and going 3, 2, 1.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm ecstatic. What is this?
It's your mission to, like, mess up my life.
Why do you think everyone's so obsessed with you?
And you didn't actually like Charlie. You just liked having control over him.
I think he actually kind of liked Charlie.
What if I said I want Charlie back?
Yeah, I would believe that.
Charlie didn't even give me a chance to figure myself out, and then
He gave you many chances, you fucker, and no one can steal anyone from anyone.
At least I was nice enough not to give him a hickey where everyone could see.
But yeah, you were also nice enough to assault him. Ben, can we not? Like, why does everyone keep forget? He crossed so many boundaries with that kid. Like, why is that? Why are we not? Why are we calling a spade a tomato?
You didn't get tickets for the lift?
No.
Oh. Stairs all the way where? Stairs all the way where? Stairs all the way where? All the way where? Oh my god, she looks incredible. Oh, they said the high thing! Also, why aren't their legs broken after that climb? Me.
Is that hickey from you then? What if it was? You jealous?
Are you?
Nah, leave him alone, lads. Come on.
Harry's stopping them.
Did Harry just stick up for us?
He did a little bit.
You did?
Yeah.
Weird.
It is weird!
Maybe we shouldn't be hanging out right now.
What? Why?
People might think it was you who...
They already do. They already think that.
You do know it. It was me.
Yeah, I think I remember you being there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
It rang for like 2 seconds and then he gave up. Like, what kind of dad? What's going on here? How could you have, like, so you called your son, he didn't pick up after 2 rings, and then you just threw your phone into the ocean? Like, what?
You don't mess things up. Name one thing you've messed up.
Your life multiple times?
How?
I'm basically the reason you got outed last year.
What?
I was talking about you with Isaac. Someone overheard, and next thing we know, you're getting bullied every single day. I never wanted to tell you because I didn't want you to hate me.
Okay, wait, pause. To be clear, I don't think this is Tao's fault. He had no intention of outing Charlie. That is very different from someone just like maliciously trying to out someone else. He's not the reason that Charlie was outed. Someone overheard. That person who overheard and then spread it maliciously, it's their fault. It's not Tao's. I wouldn't be mad at him. I don't think Charlie would be mad either. Charlie's very mature. He loves Tao dearly. Let's see.
But you knew that wasn't your fault.
Let's fucking go. Good. Yes. Oh my God, Charlie. You were the sweetest, nicest.
We've been friends since the first day of year 7.
Hey, I'm Tao. Charlie, have you seen the Romeo and Juliet movie from the 90s?
Great recommendation. That was a good one.
But I immediately thought how cool and funny and kind you were. You were the only person I met that day that I really wanted to be friends with. Even if you make mistakes sometimes, you're a good person who deserves love.
Charlie, I would say the same thing about you. I wonder what's going on with you right now.
Wait, isn't that for you and Nick?
Oh.
People might think you gave me this hickey if you keep this up.
So, I helped to deflect the rumors.
Did he lock it? Oh, there he is. I love that. I love that so much.
And if any of you gets lost, we will be leaving you here to get locked in.
That's awful.
That's the Mona Lisa. That's it. It's rubbish.
What? Darcy, it's art.
That's funny. Damn. Tao's really out here admiring the art. He's also in the museum.
I don't think I really understand any of the art, but this one feels kind of romantic. I guess that's true of real life as well.
What is?
Not having to understand something to enjoy
You
it.
don't have to understand your feelings completely to know that you like something. You
Yeah.
don't have to always have figured everything out. You can just feel.
I'm gonna fucking cry. Like he cracked the code. He just gets it. Because that's basically it. Your happiness is not for everyone else. It's for yourself. This is just a story that comes to mind. I remember the first time that I watched this choreography by a choreographer named, I think, Kate Jablonski. And I wasn't on any kind of trend at the time of watching choreography. I wasn't big on watching dancers or even like modern dance. I didn't understand any of that shit. I saw that choreography for the first time. I didn't understand why. There was something about the movement of it, the lyrics of the song. I didn't understand exactly what about it got me. But by the time I was finished watching it, I was just bawling. I enjoyed it 100%. I feel like it like gave me new eyes or something. But anyway, yeah, that paired with this whole thing of like, you don't need to understand something to enjoy it, which also kind of translates to you do not owe anyone explanation for the thing that makes you happy or for how you live your life. Just live it. As long as you're not hurting anyone openly. As long as you're not, all that stuff. You're not being malicious, going out of your way to ruin someone else's day. There are no rules here. Except for those ones, I guess. Just don't be a fucking dick, I suppose.
I just love being here.
You don't want to go back to the others?
No.
You know what? This kind of plays into Tao's fantasy. Didn't he say in the beginning that, what's a good example of a date? We could do the IKEA scene from 500 Days of Summer. This is kind of it, but it's their version. Them running around the Louvre. Like it's IKEA. Like it's the same. If you've ever seen that scene from 500 Days of Summer, this kind of reminds me of it in a way. Just freely walking about, being kind of dumb, enjoying the scenery, being a public nuisance, and also being in love. This is it. Are you okay? He hasn't eaten in like maybe 2 days though. What's happening? Man's about to pass out.
How come I've never even met your parents?
You haven't? What's going on here?
Come on, I feel like you're hiding stuff from me. You didn't even want to say I love you back.
It was just a casual I love you.
Casual.
You said you didn't mean it like that.
But you know I did.
So accurate. Like back in the day, all they had was just a big bit of rock.
Back in the day, all they had was like he is Philomena Kunk. Man's about to pass out. He's about to pass out. Nick! 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 I'll do it. Nick! Nick!
Charlie, what's wrong?
Nick!
Charlie? I don't feel very well.
Oh, dang, get him. Okay.
Somebody get Mr. Farouk.
I thought this trip would be awful. I think it's my favorite holiday yet.
Really?
God, am I about to cry again? I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. Everyone else relaxed? I'm relaxed.
It makes me want to draw.
You should.
Whoa.
I love watching you draw.
Crazy idea. Gap year, right? I never took a gap year, but crazy idea for Elle and Tao. Gap year, live in Paris for a year. Like, if it inspires you, why not? Oh, stop it. I'm so in love with them. I'm in love with them being in love with each other. Like, it's insane.
They should make more movies in the Louvre.
They made one.
Think of the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about.
They have to tie me to a chair and watch that actual monstrosity again.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What?
Elle.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was great.
Elle.
Oh. Oh, God.
I don't know how to do this.
Me neither.
Her little foot. She's doing the Anne Hathaway.
That is uncanny.
I don't see it.
Go on and do the pose as well.
Actually do it.
Poses.
Yes, you do. Go on. Another facial expression.
Mr. Farouk, Mr. Jai.
Charlie fainted.
Oh, a little fist bump from Mr. Farouk. All right.
I've noticed you don't really eat a lot.
He brought it up. He finally brought it up. I've been wondering. I have a feeling that Nick's going to bring it up. He doesn't know how to bring it up directly. So what he does instead, and thinking about it again now, I'm about to cry. What he does instead is he buys him ice cream. He says, I'm going to pack a croissant for later. Very sweet gestures without having to say it out loud because how do you even, and it's scary. Oh God. I was worried that I would have to prepare for a moment where Nick would finally bring it up. Oh, I have chills.
I don't know, it kind of feels like it's gotten worse lately. Like I feel like you eat less than you used to. I want to understand.
Oh, is it connected to last year and the bullying?
I know I don't eat like normal people. Some days I'm fine, but other days I feel like I need to control it. I used to do it a lot last year, and everything at school was really bad. Sometimes it feels like the only thing I can control in my life. That makes zero sense. You can just forget this.
It does make sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Okay, maybe I don't totally get it, but I still want to know if you're feeling like that. If there's anything that I can do to make things less stressful. I'm your boyfriend, Charlie. I really care about you.
He loves you. Oh my God. Croissant reveal. Croissant. He took a bite.
It's a bit dry.
This is why Tori was nearly crying thinking about it. She probably saw him. And it's like two people in their friend group that went through such extreme bullying. Like Charlie into what is essentially an eating disorder. And then Elle bullied into going to an entirely different school. This is called heat. What kind of heat am I feeling?
2 hours later.
I've never read, I haven't read the comics. I also avoided reading the comics after watching season 1 because I didn't want to spoil myself for when the show would come out. And so I don't know if that detail's always been there because there was no sign of it in season. What was there? And I just never noticed it. Again, yes, there were signs that pointed to it in season 1. Charlie, even in the opening of the pilot, was not eating his cereal. He also consistently would refuse food whenever it was offered to him, they were there, and I only realized it after watching the first season again. I didn't notice it in the first season, which would make sense, because people rarely do until it gets bad. Anyway.
Oh, it's my dad.
French time?
Sorry, I better... Your dad? Hello, papa? Ouais, ça va?
Unless Charlie already knew that he could speak French.
On se voit cette semaine?
Nah, that's not the face of a knower. He did not know.
Okay, sorry about that. He said, What?
You speak French?
Yeah, my dad's French, and he basically only speaks to me in French, so... Wait, do you like the fact that I speak French?
It's fine.
Mon amour.
It's so cringe.
You actually don't look like you're cringy. You look like you're blushing.
It's a little cringy.
Non, pas de ça ici.
This might just be me thinking it, but like that man had the tone of a person that had seen way too many people try to do that in this area. It didn't sound like the first time he was reprimanding people for tickling, I guess.
He's not really a big part of my life anymore, since he lives here, and he's not the most reliable.
Ah, I see.
He's still my dad, so...
No, he's not.
I had this idea that I might introduce you to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just hard to get in touch with him when he never answers my texts.
We promise. Tell each other when we've got stuff going on.
You should also keep that promise, Charlie. Both of you, please.